Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Darren. This has become a force of habit now. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Gaming Blake. That's right, I've remembered my own name. It's a good start. Just a quick update video for today. I'm sorry that it's not a WIW out. We're going to get through that tomorrow, but I'm going to explain why it's not. I wanted to do this video because, well, Christmas is here, and for those who have been subscribers since the start of WIW know what that means, but I'm here to explain what that means, what's going to happen coming into 2K19, because we've got a bunch of stuff coming up, so hopefully this will clear things up. If you still have questions once I'm done, be sure to always private message me on Twitter at @TheGamingBlake. I usually respond, not very frequently, but I do usually respond, or of course just leave a comment and I'll be sure to get to your questions. Usually comments are the best way to do it because I respond a lot quicker to comments as I get notifications on them. But when you're not following me on Twitter, you know what, never mind, that's a whole nother complicated detail. And as you can tell, this is an unedited video and I can't be asked to actually go through it and edit. So, Christmas is here, first of all, Merry Christmas. For all of you, who celebrate it or anything else, etc., etc. So what this means is, and we did the same thing last year, is that I will be taking a Christmas break. And I will not be uploading during Christmas, or around Christmas time. And that will start the end of this week, where I'll be moving back to London for the month to be, spending Christmas with the family. And I won't be recording again until 2019. And that kind of sucks, because I've only just started getting back into a rhythm again. But again, that's my fault, really. A bit of, delays with getting it started. I haven't had the best starts to 2K19 with the channel, I'll admit. But 2019, I'm hoping, is going to be a much better year. I really do think we can pull that off. So what's the plan? Well, this week, of course, is the final week of uploads. So what we're going to do, obviously we've got the next episode of Fight Night left, but then we've got 1 week till Christmas Clash. So what we're going to do is just 1 episode of Mayhem, 1 episode of Fight Night, and then pay-per-view. No Revolution this week. We're going to leave Revolution off in the cliffhanger that we left it in. Of course, I'm sorry about that Revolution. However, you are being rewarded with a pay-per-view in return, which we will talk about when we get into 2K19. So that's the plan there. So 1 Mayhem, 1 Fight Night, and then we're going to go into Christmas Clash pay-per-view, which I believe, off the top of my head, is a Fight Night pay-per-view. It should be, if I've booked it correctly. Otherwise, I've gone very, very wrong. But then, so then I'm going to take a break for about a month, and then I'm going to come back in 2K19. Hopefully, when we get to 2K19, I can be a bit more consistent with you guys and start to really push. Like I say, we're almost at 1,000 subscribers now, which is a crazy thing to think about. So I'm going to try and push. Hopefully we can get there. But you guys have been amazing, and I'm sorry that the video quality hasn't been great as of late, and it's been, slow, and the editing hasn't been brilliant at all. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm hoping 2K19 will be an improvement for the channel as well as for the gameplay. So when we get to 2019, we've got a bunch of stuff coming up planned for you. Firstly, we're going to be starting to do a thing that I've talked about a long, long time. We're going to start doing live streaming house shows. So essentially, we're just going to be live streaming a bunch of non-canon matches with the characters of WIW from all brands, of course. And we're just going to make some fun out of it, have some fun chilling, streaming together. I think you guys will enjoy that. I enjoyed streaming the My Career series. I've been wanting to do some streaming again. So hopefully you guys are down for that, to be doing that. Also, with Christmas Clash done, or finishing this week, you all know what that means. It's time, usually, for Road to Glory. Now, of course, I wasn't planning on bringing it back, but of course, I think I'm going to bring it back. So Road to Glory Season 3 is coming. And as usual, we're going to follow a different approach this time around. I'll explain more on that when we get there. But yes, Road to Glory Season 3 is open, but it will be open this time not only to new people who are wanting to get on the show, but it'll also be open to Revolution Stars. We're going to have 2 separate brackets, one for Revolution Stars and one for new people who haven't even been on the show yet. And then they will face off in a final, obviously, once we get through those brackets, and the 2 sides will face in the final. We will do that for the men's, and we'll do that for the women's. And of course, the winner will be getting a spot on the main roster, and that'll be the same for both the men and the women's. Then, of course, we've got stuff like Mind Games coming up, which is going to be crazy. I'm going to make sure that that's an amazing event, and I'm going to make sure this year that we finished with a definitive winner. Of course, we had to do a tiebreaker at a following pay-per-view last time round, and that wasn't really a fair reflection as to who was better. This time, we will get a definitive answer. Who was the better brand at the end of Mind Games? Will it be Mayhem or will it be Fight Night? We'll have to find out when we get there. But yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff planned for you guys. It's gonna be hectic. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a great 2019, and hopefully I'll be a bit more consistent. I mean, the reason I've been slow is because I've been waiting for people to send me their stuff on 2K19, and it's been hard getting people to send it over, particularly in the women's division. It's been harder to get them to transition their stuff over, mainly on the main roster. That is the Revolution roster is jam-packed anyway, so it's fine if we lose one or two. So that was difficult. Illness. I've had a lot of illness since I've been back at uni. I haven't been in the best of shape, I'll admit, and that has slowed me down, or it's lost my will to record, because you know what it's like when you're sick. You don't really want to do anything. Also, particularly coursework, jamming up, especially now. Got a deadline as we speak, which I believe I've just sent off, if I've done it correctly, so I should be okay. But yeah, I've got deadlines from December till January, so that could distort things. But when we get into February, I should be able to just, have a bit more of a fluent motion. I'll have less coursework to do, and we'll be pushing towards my final exams of my law degree, so I should be in a good rhythm there. What happens when the law degree finishes, that's a story for another day, but we will work on that when we get there. As for right now, channel is going strong. You guys are subscribing even when I'm not posting, which is amazing. I mean, I remember a time where I could get 5 views in one day, and now I can get 5 views in like 1 minute. Like, no, today's video was like 50 views in an hour, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it really is. When you think about it, it's incredible. I mean, you guys are amazing. You really are. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done. We've almost hit 100,000 views. 100,000 unique viewers have watched the channel. Like, that's crazy. That is absolutely insane to me. I can't tell you how much that means to me, and I'm so thankful for each and every single one of you. If we hit 1,000, which I hope we do, we will do something special. I'll have to think about what that is, but we will do something special. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. So that's what's coming up. That's why when I'm not uploading for the next couple of weeks, that is why. Whilst I'm not uploading though, be sure to get everything else sorted for you. So if you want new attires for 2K19, get that sorted. If you've got a character to send to me, get that sorted and stuff. I mean, oh, and one thing I do want to say real quick, and I don't want this to sound like a moan, but it is. It is kind of a moan. So I've been getting a lot of comments and tweets and messages lately asking me why they haven't debuted and how comes I'm not starting people and not giving them, time to start. What you need to understand is that there is a very, very long list of applicants, and some people have been waiting for months. I think, who am I thinking of? Jay Temple, for example. Jay Temple, King of Kicks, who have literally just debuted. He only debuted recently, but he's been on the application list for months. Like, for months. And I haven't had a chance to put him on there yet. So it's been difficult, it's tricky, and now, of course, I'm balancing men debuts and women's debuts simultaneously. It is difficult, and I'll admit I have been, reluctant to put some people on there, yeah, because I haven't taken a liking to every character. Some people's characters just don't appeal to me. But I will get to you if you're patient. I understand your eagerness to be on the show, and I love and appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. You don't know how much it means to me that there is actually a waiting list of people wanting to be on my show. It's incredible. The fact that this show started with 4 people, and now we're deep into the hundreds. It's crazy. But I need you to bear with me. So tweeting me, asking me when you're going to debut, or coming outright and saying that I'm not debuting you to people on Twitter, that's not going to get you anywhere. And that would make me, honestly, more reluctant to sign you than anything else. So please, just be patient with me, and you will get your chance. And of course, with this Road to Glory tournament, everyone's going to get more of an opportunity. That's the whole point of Road to Glory, a chance to show that you really can reach the top. So that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm sorry I had to end it on that a little bit of a sad note. But otherwise, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. 2K19 is going to be a big one for this channel, and I hope you guys are going to ride along with me as we do that. So that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like if you did. Comment your thoughts and feelings on tonight's show. God damn it, I swear I'm not doing that on purpose. I do that every single time. Yeah, so comment your questions your queries, anything else, comment, Merry Christmas to all or something like that. Keep yourselves active because I know you guys like to talk to one another as well as me in the comments. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will catch you guys in 2K19 after the end of this week, of course. Peace.